From tetrain King, what are the Seahawks doing this offseason? What's their retool plan? Great question. Look, step number one is figure out their quarterback. Like, they've got to figure out what they're going to do with Russell Wilson. Because if you're going to keep him, great. They've got to extend him and pay him more money and give him the extension and bring down his cap hit beyond what it currently is. That's step number one. Then it's update the offensive line. It's, address the defense. Use Jamal Adams better. He's a great pass rusher. Why aren't you blitzing him? Doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Noah Dye, will Pete Carroll be fired or will they trade Russell Wilson? Seems like Pete Carroll's going to stick around, so not that one. I do think there's a path in which Russell Wilson also stays as well. I would lean of the two options. It's not Pete Carroll getting fired, so I guess Russell Wilson. In the end, it's up to Russ. If he wants to stay, Seattle will make that work.
If Sean Payton can leave the Saints, why wouldn't Carroll leave the Seahawks? I mean, sure, if Peyton can leave, then, yeah, a lot of other coaches can leave. Mike Tomlin could be thrown in that list as well. Why wouldn't Carroll leave? Carroll wouldn't leave because he loves being a head coach and he wants to stay. He wants to get paid a lot of money. I will say this. The fact that they don't have any first-round picks, the fact that Russell Wilson's getting ready to go, and the fact that they don't really have too many other solid pieces on that team, that would be the reason why I would go. Plus, Pete Carroll's the oldest head coach in the National Football League, which a lot of people do not know, even though he's a young guy. If I was Pete Carroll and I could get offered a job somewhere else, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'd probably take it. Let's go to Broderick. Who will be the best quarterback in the draft? I have Matt Corral as my highest rated guy. Then I have Kenny Pickett, though I think Kenny Pickett in certain situations might surprise a lot of people. And then the last guy I'll go with is Malik Willis. I love Malik Willis's talent. I think he has the highest upside, but he definitely needs to be in the right situation. And if I was going to draft Malik Willis, I would want him to learn behind a veteran who I respect very highly. Now, anytime any people get hired, if there's anything news, rumors, free agency, we're going to keep you guys up to date. So if you love the NFL, I got a pretty good deal going on right now. For the next 365 days, Chat Sports is going to give you guys free content. All you got to do, hit the subscribe button, and then turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss a thing. I don't want you to be a guy who sees a report about Amari Cooper, and then your office makes jokes about it for the next 3 years. Don't be that guy. Hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications. Let's go to 30 racks. What are some second-round sleepers in the draft? I'd be lying to sit here and tell you I've done a lot of second-round sleepers. I've done a lot of homework on the first round. So in terms of guys that I think that might be able to fall a little bit, I've seen people have Traylon Burks go there. I've seen some people have Jahan Dotson. Personally, I think Carson Strong in the right situation might be halfway decent. But here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Go follow Tom Downey on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney because I don't know what he does. I don't know how he has all the information he does. Maybe that's why his wife's mad at him all the time, but all I know is this. Guy does a lot of homework, so give him a follow on Twitter. Let's go to Jose540. Do you think Mahomes and Allen will be the next Brady and Manning? I mean, it's a hell of a question. Personally, I think it's kind of hard to sit here and say no because you saw it. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes are in a league of their own in terms of overall football talent and at the quarterback position. Brady and Manning, they battled it out for a long time. I mean, it's a big reason why, guys like Phillip Rivers never got like a Super Bowl title. I mean, there's guys like Ben Roethlisberger. He was really good for 2 years. Like, there's a lot of reasons, but yes, I could absolutely see Mahomes and Allen being the next Brady and Manning.
If you want to bet on the NFL playoffs, there are some NFL draft prop bets as well. Head over to BetUS, chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code NFL Daily. $100 in, it's going to give you extra 125% deposit bonus. The AFC title game, these odds are changing every day. Chiefs now up to -7. That line has jumped. The over-under has ballooned to 54.5. It opened at 51.5. Low-key, I don't mind the under in that one. I might let it rise to 55, 56 and take the under, which is the coward's way of doing it, but I got to get something going on my bets. You can get 125% deposit bonus at chatsports.com/bet. Promo code NFL Daily. From David, what are your predictions for the NFC Championship? I'm going with the Rams as my prediction, but I'm not sold on that one. I think the Niners are going to put up a really, really good fight in that game.
So we got a big-time game on Sunday. Really excited. It's going to be my first Sunday off in a very, very long time. So if you guys haven't already, let me know who you got. I want you to type 4 down in the comments, or I want you to go ahead and type R. Let me know what y'all are thinking right now. So 4 or R, who do you got in this game? I'm going to say that I believe that the Rams win, but I will be rooting for the 49ers because we have a 49ers channel ran by Chase Sr. over 53,000 subs on that bad boy. He's going to be live on that channel. He's going to be having a good time, and if you're a 49ers fan, go ahead and check it out.
Chat Sports, folks, has the best NFL coverage on YouTube. Free daily videos. So, if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe. We are free here at Chat Sports. Join the Dak Side. Did Joe Burrow take Comeback Player of the Year from Dak? Again, that is a regular season only award. So you cannot not supposed to let, the postseason influence you. As weird as it sounds, I think Burrow is more deserving of NFL MVP, and Dak will still get Comeback Player of the Year because of the type of injury. Alex Smith last year was not a good quarterback, but he came back from a gruesome injury. Dak's not as bad. The type of injury undoubtedly has an influence there. Both are definitely worthy. I still think Dak ends up winning the award, though. One Nation Underground. Oh, man. Best quarterback wide receiver combo in the draft. So I think it has to be Desmond Ridder and Alec Pierce out of Cincinnati. Kenny Pickett, special receiver, going back to school. Liberty doesn't have any good ones. Nevada, UNC lost all their good ones the year before that. Ole Miss, again, I don't love their options this year. So for me, as a top 6 quarterback and a top 15 receiver in Alec Pierce, I'm going that combo. That's a really good question. Not quite as good as some of the previous years we've had, or next year we'll have with the Ohio State duo, C.J. Stroud and probably Jackson Smith and Jigba next season. If you have more questions that we did not get to, hit me up on Twitter. I'm available at WhatGoingDowney. My DMs are open to answer any and all questions you guys have here for us at Chat Sports.